Hello friends, welcome you all. In your fifth semester, I am going to conduct your lectures of very interesting subject. In fact, people are more and more wants to know about this area because due to volatility of the equity and other financial market, they are moving to this vehicle of investment, that is mutual fund. So I am going to conduct your lecture of fifth semester, the subject of mutual fund business in India. The paper name is GEC paper number 502. Subject name is mutual fund business in India. Today in the very first lecture, let's discuss the syllabus, and from next lecture we will start actual content of syllabus. We have 4 units. Like previous semester, you have to submit continuous internal assessment for 60 marks and semester end for 40 marks. Let's discuss the first unit of the syllabus. First unit is devoted to introduction of mutual funds. In the first content, we have to discuss meaning of mutual fund, its types and various fund schemes. So what is mutual fund first? Mutual fund is special type of investment vehicle where funds are collected through selling and units from people to invest collectively by experts of asset management companies. In simple words, it is specially designed investment product to minimize risk by collectively investing in diversified sectors according to predetermined sectors or predetermined goal of investment. For example, if the investor can take the risk of equity market, then it is a product in equity market, means the fund which is invested in equity market. If someone wants to invest in debt market and equity market also, so the fund is according to that. We will discuss in details meaning, evolution and types of mutual fund schemes. Mutual funds are evolved because of its various advantages to investors. For example, mutual fund can appoint market expert to invest their fund. Mutual fund can avail economies of scale because of large fund investment collected from people by selling and units. Why mutual funds became popular in a short period of time, we can get it from importance of mutual fund. For example, mutual fund schemes in the mutual fund schemes, investor can avail expert for their small investment, which cannot be available if he or she try to invest individually and without in mutual fund. In the 1.3 of this unit, we have to study legal structure of mutual fund. Legal structure is according to market regulators like SEBI and AMFI, that is Security Exchange Board of India and Association of Mutual Fund in India. In the last content of this unit, we are going to study major mutual fund asset management companies in India. The ranking of asset management companies we can study according to fund and their schemes. They handle, means if the company, how much fund they can handle, or they generally handle in the market compared to other AMCs. If AMC has been created trust and lucrative returns for investment, obviously it can attract more funds in form of investment by selling and units. So it is depend, the fund is depend on the performance of asset management companies. Second unit is concerned more which documentation and procedure in this unit. In this unit, we are going to study eligibility of mutual fund investors. Mutual fund investors are various types such as institutional, individual, non-residential Indians, that is non-NRI. According to their type, they have their eligibility to invest in mutual fund schemes. We are going to discuss KYC compliance too in this unit. KYC means, in the simple word you know all, KYC means know your customer. In the second unit, we are going to study different offer documents also, such as NFO means new fund offer, SAI, SID, KIM, their format and nature of documents also. We have to do some practical aspects on these documents, filling up and create hypothetical documents for practical purposes too. There are different service providers also to asset management companies or mutual funds. It includes custodians, RTA, asset management companies, auditors of funds, accountants, distributors of mutual funds, collecting bankers, KYC registration agencies, etc. We will discuss into greater details. It is important to select correct scheme according to investors' need to get fruitful return on the investment. If it is not selected correctly, then it may go wrong. Means suppose you do not want to take a risk at all, then your fund or scheme should be somewhere securely, it should be securely invest. So according to that, you have to select the scheme. So we are going to study how to select scheme from various schemes offered by mutual funds companies. What are the selection criteria? So on the basis of that, we can select scheme. It is also important that we should study how to measure return from the mutual fund schemes. To rightly get idea of return, we will discuss various methods to measure return of the schemes. We are going to study this paper from future prospects of career also. The future prospect in this sector, one can become mutual fund distributors. So what are the prerequisites to become distributors? We will discuss in the first content of third unit. This total unit is devoted to actual mutual fund practices, means practical aspects are there in this chapter. Here you have to study fund distribution channel with prerequisite of mutual fund distributor too. We are going to actual practice on ARN registration. ARN registration is important registration number for mutual fund distributor, and how to renew it, ARN registration number, how to renew the form of ARN number. On the investor's point of view, investor must know the rights and obligations and limitation to rights and obligation of investors. If one want to do career or work in this sector, must know investors right and obligation with its limitations. So in this third unit, we will discuss it into greater details. The fourth unit is very much concerned with regulators of mutual fund in India. One important content of this unit is, after studying this content, that is certification and career opportunities in mutual fund sector. Students will get which courses and certification can they do and required to make successful career in this sector. We will study at the end of this last unit in more detail. So you have the opportunity to know which career opportunities are available for you. Mutual fund in India come under capital market and money market, because mutual funds invest in both market. For example, mutual fund invest in liquid asset too. For example, some schemes invest in government short-term securities. It is also called liquid fund or schemes, where we say it comes under capital, sorry, when we say it comes under capital market, then SEBI became market regulator. So we have to study regulators and other regulations and other role of SEBI in the fourth unit of this paper. We will going to study all these things. Association of Mutual Fund in India, that is AMFI, is important regulator of mutual fund in India. We are going to study in this chapter AMFI and SEBI, the important two regulators of market. We are also going to study the structure and role of Association of Mutual Fund in India. Mutual funds in India have to follow some code of ethics and code of conduct of business given by AMFI. We will discuss in the greater details in the fourth unit also. Our course or degree program designed in such a manner that we have to learn all these things through practical ways. So with the theoretical aspects of syllabus, we are going to visit AMFI, SEBI or private or public mutual fund organizations for internal assessment also. Like a visit of last year, we have done the visit to Reserve Bank of India, NISM and some CA firms. So previous year, in this year also we are going to visit all these institutions or as per the guidelines of college and department. We are going to study their new fund offer, NFO, then statement of additional information, that is SAI, scheme information document, SID, key information memorandum, KIM, service providers to mutual fund such as asset management companies, custodians, RTA, auditors, fund accountants and distributors. Again, we are going to study the collecting bankers, their roles, KYC, registration agencies, etc. So the all these things we are going to study at the time of visit to AMFI, SEBI or some public or private mutual fund organization at that time in practically. Before that, we will cover the theoretical aspects of these documents. Let's have look the references to study more. So your syllabus, you can pause video and note down your syllabus. Look at the references here. So you have to refer AMFI side, Association of Mutual Fund in India. Some books are there. Bhala VK, Management of Financial Services, Annual Publications, book, and two fifth and sixth two workbooks are more important for you. It gives your 80% of syllabus: mutual fund distributor certificate examination workbook series, and six is investment advisor level 1 certification examination. These two workbooks have the important syllabus. Rajesh Kumar, Mutual Fund in India, Structure, Performance and Undercurrent, Patridge Publications book is there, 2016's publication. And last, you have to refer UTI website. This is that much in this first lecture. We will start actual syllabus from the next lecture. uh, you are supposed to write your name and roll number in comment box for your attendance. So write your name and roll number in the comment box so that I will get you have listened or watched this video. If you have any queries or questions, you can mail me on my email id shriknt.gangawane@gmail.com. Thank you. See you again in the next lecture.